Hi everybody, this is Satko Hadžiksanović and I will give you intro to drawing 1. Drawing as medium is very important. First of all, it was considered as basic training since 14th century. Not only for painting and drawing, but today drawing as process of learning is important if you want to continue in the design, in a fashion, in architecture, etc. I will first explain that in visual art we're dealing with 7 visual elements, and first one is lines, second one is proportion, third one is direction, fourth one is place, and next one now is tones and values, sixth one is texture, and last one is color. If we all 7 elements, for example, we have if we are dealing with painting in how way, like the lines describe and define the shapes. Proportion is how big is the tree against the mosque or the road. Direction, we have diagonal, horizontal. Placement, where is something down or up. Tones, dark and light. Texture of the rocks, and the color red, blue. But if you are working in just drawing medium, if we have like our paper, if we do just one line here, it has the first 4 elements. Which one? It first is a line as what you see here. Now direction, diagonal. Placement is on the left and up. Proportion is like this segment is short, this segment is long. Next one in it means if we work in the simplest form of for the first 4, we have that all 4 elements, like for example like this one, or like this nude. Now next one is the values and tones. What they are talking about presence of the light and absence of the light. It's very powerful visual elements because, for example, if we have the form like of the tube or the ball, now if we have just defined 2 blocks, dark and light, or on this side, we have illusion of the form because of the contrast between area in the light and area in the dark. Another visual elements are texture, and but before that I can show you again a concept of the light and dark on the gray paper. There is a light in this area, the shadow is on the left because the source of light couldn't reach the planes and the cast. Another element is texture, and like we have texture is quality of the surface, but as well something which like inventive texture. We have here artistic texture where we use cross hatching to depict dark, but also we have different busyness against the white empty space. And the last one is a color, and the color basically belongs more to the painting medium. Now I will talk a little say about line. Line is primarily means drawing, and with the lines we represent subject physical boundaries. In the fine art, drawing line is wholly abstract device that stand for thing stand. Also lines moving energy, and we have different type of lines, like diagrammatic lines, which generate and reveal general shape, like look, this shape or that shape, or structure, like we have. That is a depth type of line. Very similar type of line to that is the structural lines, which define form. Like look, we have like this and that. It's also define volume of the form. Calligraphic lines is lines we are more like, you know, just very decorative, and it belongs very much to the Middle East art and Asian art, and it's very rhythmical. It has very rhythmical quality. Another important things aside from types of lines and visual elements is composition. We have a few different type of composition. First one is horizontal. Another one is vertical. Third one is diagonal. Fourth one is circle, and fifth one it's opposite. Look, simple things as diagonal. Look here, painting of John Singer Sargent. It was used very much in history to tell story. The story starting here, finishing here. The main direction of the force in the painting is horizontal, and it's also symbolized that you are on earth. Another one, the same one, a sample like here. Look for the nude, you know, the force going horizontally. Another type of the is vertical, where the force has that notion going mostly up. I have here the sample of the Sargent. Look, beautiful drawing, which has that verticality. Next one is diagonal composition, which pacify this. It pacify these two composition is diagonal. And I have another diagonal like this one. You see, it's going from one corner to another corner of the page. Another one I forgot, pyramid, which is very strong, vertical. You can have here as well verticality, but has the two diagonal which connect on top. And circle composition is when everything is put sort of circle